Hey, Adam Culbertson here. Before we begin, we got a promo from another independent podcast, so when you finish this episode, make sure you go and check them out.
Hi, excursionist. I'm Nari. Do you know that stories have a way of taking you into a different world? Why don't you join me at the Into the Night Anthology podcast? We present you with bite-sized stories that make you question what you thought you knew. I may have something that would interest you. Everything gets old. So someday, as long as it's cared for, any item will become an antique. That includes you and me. And sometimes terrify you with what you didn't.
What's happening? This can't be real.
You can see us, but you are powerless to stop us.
Bring a friend along when you find us on your favorite podcast directory, and make sure to follow us on Twitter at Into the Night Pod so you never miss an episode. Remember, you should never wander these twisted paths alone. In fact, look, the first path is just ahead. Are you ready? Follow me.
Steal your mind, for eldritch horrors of the universe unknown. For what is to follow is a tale of intrigue, mystery, and madness. You're listening to Microphones and Monsters.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Please tell me that means that we're there and not that we're stranded underwater.
Would you prefer a truth or a lie?
I think you telling me that means that it doesn't really matter, which...
No, it doesn't.
So Julian can't see anything at this point, I'm assuming.
Well, I'm about to change that. I'm going to do some magical tinkering on the... what's the name of this item? The Eyes of Charming. And I am going to do magical tinkering on it so they emit light. So I can see what I'm doing.
Okay.
And literally, it would be just me flipping a lens, and then, like, the already blue crystal inside of the goggles would just kind of start to glow and shine light.
Okay, so nothing you have to like physically change. Like it's something that's easy you could do in the dark.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so all of you can see now, and everything is just shut off. And yeah, how are y'all going about trying to? You already done talking to each other?
Victor, just keep an eye out on the windows or the viewports, whatever the hell they're called. And let me see about us getting power back.
Yeah, no, I got it. Aleister, can you help look out the windows too? Or are you too scared?
I'd really prefer not to.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, and can I navigate to the back and kind of see what's wrong with the power?
Yeah. Yeah, you can get back there, and you don't seem to... Like there's nothing smoking. There's nothing that looks broken, or, but yeah, there's nothing that seems out of place.
Okay.
And right now, this is a good opportunity for Dietrich to come in with Skylar.
Okay.
So tell me how you're coming into this situation, where you're coming from,
Okay, to clarify, am I coming in after the power outage?
Yes, you're coming in after the power outage.
So, I have been wandering the multiverse as a ghost. Or a little bit more than a ghost now at this point. And I am in the process of trying to grow my power because, spoiler alert, although it won't be a spoiler alert by the time this episode comes out, I am on my way to becoming a deity of technology. So, but I'm like a super baby deity. Super baby.
Yeah.
So I'm like on this walkabout journey trying to grow my skills and powers and help people and find followers and stuff.
Cool.
So,
that's much better than the devil baby that we met.
What's with us and hanging out with gods?
Well, he was a king.
He was a king.
Yeah, that's right.
He was a god king.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, that's fine. That's fine. So Skylar has this ability to, since Skylar no longer has a body, they can take steps that aren't in three-dimensional space. They're outside of three-dimensional space, and they just call them fold steps. So there would be like a really staticky sound, and that probably only Victor could detect, and this ghost would kind of just slowly kind of vaporize into being in the center of the submarine, and Skylar has no idea what's going on.
And I would imagine Aleister would be able to hear too.
Yeah, because of the dreams. Yeah.
Well, and cat senses are really high.
True, that makes sense. So currently Skylar is technically invisible, and there are little pieces of this kind of ectoplasmic substance that kind of break off of Aleister and Julian and kind of gravitate toward Skylar's pocket. And that tells Skylar that, okay, these people are, they're very stressed, they're very anxious, they're in a very bad way, they need help. So, Skylar's looking around, trying to figure out, okay, what is going on here? Hello? Can any of you hear me? Can you see me?
Hello?
Can we?
That is the question.
So probably yes to Victor and Aleister. Probably not to Julian, I'm guessing.
Well, I rolled a 25 in perception.
Well, I mean, you're a ghost, but are you taking some kind of physical form, or is it still just a ghostly form?
Still just a ghostly, yeah. Not powerful enough to manifest like a physical form yet.
Okay, Victor doesn't have the ability to see ghosts.
Okay.
I was just he could hear things.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so Aleister's the only one that sees you.
Okay.
Oh, I can't see her? Or him? They?
Them.
Them? I'm bad at this.
Me too. That's why I make myself do this.
I am also bad with ghosts.
But did everybody hear you, like, talking when you said something?
Yeah, that's why I asked that. I was like, I don't know if I actually can.
Yeah, Skylar wants to be heard.
Okay.
Because
So
Skylar
everybody
wants
heard
to
her
help.
talk. Yeah, everybody heard them talk, and Aleister sees Skylar.
Okay, I'm going to jump around and say, all right, I know that was not any of you because none of you can hit that tone. What?
There's some type
Did
of
did the ship
apparition.
just talk?
Oh, a
No.
talking
Where?
cat. That's new. I'm not quite sure where I am, but you folks probably need air, right? Right.
Yes,
Let me see if I can find the
generally.
computers. And so,
It's up front.
okay, and Skylar's gonna
Ship.
wander toward the computers.
Aleister, what the hell are you looking at?
Well, obviously the thing that is talking.
I don't see anything.
Hold on. Give me a second.
And Skylar casts on off.
All right. The SS Manrose, everything turns back on. All the lights are on. All the components, everything is on.
And Skylar turns around. You can hear me. Can you see me?
I'm going to pop out the lantern revealing and open up the latch a little bit to let the line shine out.
Yeah.
And that allows you to see Ghost, right?
Yeah.
Invisible creatures and objects are visible as long as they are in the lantern's bright light, which is a 30-foot radius.
All right, yeah.
they visible
You
to
can all
everybody?
see Skylar now.
Okay.
Whoa!
I'm
Where
not
did you come from?
rotting, am I? I'm still whole, right? Oh, right. Hi, my name's Skylar. I sensed you folks were in trouble, so I came to help.
Well, yes, I would agree. We are in a lot of trouble because we are underwater right now, and we would really prefer not to be.
Yeah. I tasted that in your emotions. You're very, very.
What?
What? We'll figure a way. Sorry.
Did you just taste me?
This is sounding a little like Victor.
No.
I wasn't talking to you. I know if I was being tasted by you because I would have pieces missing.
Right. Living people. So, at least in the section of the multiverse that I am from, when you die, you kind of get the ability to not really consume, but kind of like inhale the feelings of people around you, and it keeps me looking like I'm not a skeleton.
Well, that's unusual.
Well,
Yeah,
so are
that's-
talking cats.
A lot of
No offense.
No. He's
We really aren't as uncommon as you might think.
Do you know a creature named Baby?
No.
Okay.
But
Well,
what
that
does
theory's
this
out the window.
creature look like? Because I may encounter them later, and that seems like useful information.
You can't miss him. He's a red devil with a diaper. And
Oh.
a very unique voice.
Okay. I will add that one to the list.
Yeah, I'll just mark that down with ghosts that manipulate technology.
So you fixed the
okay.
submersible?
Yeah.
The SS Manrose.
You could just say SS Manrose.
Yeah, it was pretty easy.
What was wrong with it? I didn't see anything wrong with it.
Well,
physically
everything was
anyway.
shut off, so I turned it back on, but, you know... And Skylar's gonna try to investigate the cause of it shutting off in the first place.
Yeah, did I flip a switch and I just wasn't paying attention or something? Or
All right.
So
yeah, give me an investigation check.
Sure.
Unless you have an ability that like automatically does that technology wise.
I was gonna roll. Oh, that's not good. Let's see. Investigation is... I'm gonna add my Cardic Inspiration to that.
Hey.
Okay.
Somebody remembered.
Hey.
And I'm gonna make it a natural 20. Well, not natural. A dirty 20.
Or Dirty 20, yeah.
Dirty 20.
All right,
Natural
so
20.
you're going over
Yes.
the entire hole and everything, just all the internal components and would your body like jump into the computer, or is it like
It's the way Skylar works is more kind of like telekinesis. They're kind of a part of
Okay.
the machines.
okay.
Yeah.
So you just touching it, you can sense everything around it,
Yeah.
especially with a 20. So you notice that there is some damage to the outer hull, and it was leaking power.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, it's not good.
Okay, so the outer hull has some damage that's starting to leak power. Is it still leaking power? Is that something
Sorry,
that I
leak?
know?
You said leak? Somebody said leak?
What?
Power,
when
not
you-
air.
Yeah.
I wasn't worried about the air.
With whatever you did to it, it at least stopped it from leaking. And it's not leaking anymore now. But
Right.
you could tell that it was.
Okay, so something must have attacked this machine to try to draw the power out.
We
Or
didn't see anything. Or, well,
No, but
haven't
we
really
heard
seen
that
much
thump.
of anything. I had assuming
And
that
the
was
twittering.
the ghost, right? Was that you that was hitting the hull?
no, I came here when everything was dark already.
Oh, so that wasn't you.
No.
Okay.
Are we still moving?
No, but we're about to be. Wait, you're at the controls. You tell me.
No, I walked around to look out the windows.
Okay.
The lights were
so,
off.
Yeah.
so I'm gonna go to the controls and then get us back on course as fast as we can go without throwing the machine out again.
Skylar's
All right.
very intrigued by Victor. They're like, you don't have any. Are you alive? They're, like, trying to, like,
I'm
poke you.
alive.
Sorry, that must be really rude. What's your name?
Victor Stodge.
Nice to meet you, Victor. You are fascinating.
Thank you.
And and
Did
see.
wow, that's the first time Victor got complimented
In his whole life.
in his whole. Well, Luke probably did at least once. Let's be real.
And then Skylar.
That was in
like-
play, right?
Yeah.
No, I meant them saying that.
Oh, yeah,
about
no,
Victor.
for sure.
And Skylar's like now has a moment to like breathe, although they don't really need to breathe. And like, okay, Victor, and you are. Did you say Aleister is your name?
Yes, Aleister.
Aleister and
Aleister the scaredy cat.
Well, on
What?
with water.
To be fair, this is not the ideal situation for those of the feline persuasion.
Oh, stick around. It gets worse.
Oh boy. Julian?
Yes, Dr. Julian Cottage.
Dr. You kind of... Nah, I just... Okay, this is gonna be a little bit weird, but,
You're in a submarine. You're a ghost. There's a talking cat.
yeah, but
and
your
there's a ghoul.
aura tastes like, fried chicken and potato wedges?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll have that conversation along the way.
Okay.
Well, I'm busy piloting the SS Manrose. Perhaps you could actually do something real fast. Well, two things actually.
Ooh.
Well, no, one thing. Can you look at this, please? And I'm going to produce the lightning gun.
Okay. And
Is Is there anything you can do with it? I don't know.
I am looking through my spell list.
I literally picked it up as like a curiosity for them to look at.
Let's see.
Yeah, just something to chew on. I'm gonna go back and pilot the ship and
Sure.
Digest this. Victor, do me a favor and keep an eye out. Aleister, you just keep holding the fort down, buddy.
Yes, I will be a lot better once we can get to a more secure footing.
Yeah, something like that. Cool. And I'll just kind of keep us going steady down. Do you want me to throw a description of the lightning gun your way?
Sure.
So yeah, figure out if you can do anything with it. So y'all start approaching. On the radar, you see that you're approaching something large off in the distance. But as you start getting closer to it, everything starts to light up slowly until you see this massive domed city that's just lit up by lights. There's lights out away from it as well that are kind of like guiding to it.
The lost city of Atlanta.
I hear traffic is terrible.
Yeah, but the Coke helps. Like when you say like guiding lights, like with a runway.
You do notice that there are some kind of like runway lights kind of deal that goes. It's almost like this other smaller dome on the outside of it on the seafloor.
Okay. I guess I'll navigate the SS Manrose kind of towards the lights.
All right. And
there's no kind of like radio equipment or anything in here, is there?
No, not inside of the SS Manrose. But as you get closer and you're going down, you're following the lights. Those lights are a little bit different color than the white lights that are everywhere else. I will say they're amber. And a door starts opening, like a door starts opening on the side, a little bit up on the side of the smaller dome to where it's big enough for you to enter in.
Okay. I think this is where we're supposed to go, or at least that's what the coordinates say. I'm gonna take the I'm gonna take her in.
All right.
Aye, Captain.
Shit, I'm a captain now. Captain Cottage.
Captain Dr. Julian Cottage.
Hell yes.
You're a Captain Doctor.
Captain Doctor
or a Doctor Captain.
What's better? I think Doctor Captain's probably better.
Okay. And you head in and you park it in the center, and eventually the water starts to drain out, and to the point like Victor's been looking out this whole time, and you see the water all go away the way they're just puddles on the ground.
So we like went in and then just all the water just kind of like drained out where we're at.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it sounds like an airlock.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like an airlock. It is an airlock. Yeah, shit.
There you go.
It is as if it is an airlock.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll power down the submersible and then adjust the pressure within the submersible so when we pop it, we don't, violently screw up the ship or ourselves.
Yeah. All right.
Skylar hands back the lightning gun and says, "Well, I've never seen anything like this before, yet. Well, until now. I can't really make it more powerful. I can break it and hack into it and hide myself in it.
Please. Okay,
I'm not planning on doing any of these things. I'm just saying that's my skill set right now.
Don't break it, please.
Yeah, not my intention. Here you go.
okay. I thought I would just share.
Yeah, that's really cool. Thanks for sharing it with me.
Yeah.
And Skylar pulls out a string of thoughts. They're casting a cantrip, encode thoughts, forming it into the shape of the lightning gun to just kind of have it as like an idea, and then sticking it in their pocket.
Okay. That's really cool.
Wait, how does that work again?
Encode thoughts, it's you pull a memory out of your head and it takes an ethereal shape, and it's not a functional object or anything like that. It's just a way of storing information.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. That's wild.
So, why are we down here? Yeah, what is your goal?
Oh. We will walk and talk, but we are I don't even know where to begin.
We have to find a magic key so an evil guy doesn't destroy the world.
Oh, okay, that's right up my alley. Let's go.
Again. and there's a
He
different
overthinks
world.
things sometimes.
And then
Yeah, I could taste that.
We killed our former selves, and then anyway, we just focus on the task ahead. Yeah, just do that. Okay. Let's go. We need to get some more information. Let's get out of this thing. I'm sure like Aleister's like scratching. Are you scratching at the door?
No, I've still been kind of cowering up here and just waiting for my moment.
Okay. We've landed, and I think we're in a some sort of dry dock, as it were. So,
you can lower like
I'm gonna go ahead and open the hatch.
Lower the door.
Yeah.
Instant
door.
Is
that
the floor
hatch
wet
opens,
outside?
I am bolting out.
Okay.
Is the floor wet outside?
Yes, there's puddles scattered about. But there is dry spots you can walk through that like you only get your pads damp.
Yeah, I'm bolting through those dry spots as quickly as possible.
All right. So you're heading towards the door.
Like serpentine,
Or the
motion, like
door
jumping
to
from
the big
patch
dome.
To patch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like as close to dryness as I can.
All right. Well, right as you start getting to the door, it slides open, and you see this large serpent kind of like creature. Here, let me give you a better description.
Have no fear, Underdog is here.
Oh, underdog. Again, that was Dietrich, not Skylar.
That's a reference.
Okay, so this creature has a newt-like head, a long tapering body that ends in a prehensile tail, and has 2 arms. And I mean, you've seen Nori before, and it's a Nori.
Well, two arms are normal. I like 2 arms. 2 arms is good.
Yeah.
Skylar just
Like,
walks
it's when they
through the submersible onto the dry dock after Aleister.
Oh,
Okay.
I'll turn off the or I'll dim the lantern as well.
I have no intention of slowing down or stopping. I'm still just bolting for the driest area possible.
Wait, Aleister, what? Oh, goddamn cat.
Skylar's right behind Aleister.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
let's go. I think there's someone here to greet us.
So this Nori is about twice the size of an average human. Like height-wise.
Tall, not wide, because I've
Yeah. Tall.
thick snick.
It's big. Like its body is comparable to its height.
Oh,
Hello, little one.
Is it dry in front of him?
It's dry in front of him.
Okay.
Or as dry as it can. It is dry as the rest of the floor that's dry is.
dry as it can be.
If it's not completely dry, I really don't have any intention of stopping.
Okay, you're going to go around him?
I'm going to try to anyway.
Okay.
Yes, hi, but I really need to get to dry land, so I'm sorry. I really have to go.
And right on the other side of the door, the ground is dry.
And yeah, I'm just spitting out that like string of words, whether or not he understands, and trying to go to the other side of the door.
All right. The Nori just watches Aleister go by after he says that, and then he looks up and sees Julian. He's like, Oh, Julian, we were not expecting you.
Yeah, I wouldn't think you would. Sorry, this is an unscheduled visit.
Oh, where's your suit? Well, I guess you brought guests and they couldn't fit in the suit. But anyways, welcome.
I left it. So, this is
Victor.
No, this is Vincent. And I look at Victor like eyes wide, and this is I'm cat sitting. This is
Albert.
Ozzy the cat.
Skylar is tasting the nori. Just emotional.
He's surprised, but
Okay.
other than that, no like emotional stress or anything.
That's good.
No, it's a pleasure to meet you, Vincent and Ozzy. Was it?
Yeah, he's a talker.
You know what? Sure, we'll just say that.
Yeah, he's the lovable cat. You know, just real fun to be around. Anyway,
I am
yes.
Southesta.
Yes, of course.
Salsa? What?
Southesta.
Yes,
Southesta.
Okay.
Southesta. Yes.
Salthesta.
Southesta.
Okay. That's going to get spelled wrong in the episode summary.
It's also going to get mispronounced.
Oh.
Can you see me?
Well, saltine.
Southesta.
Who said that?
Okay, you cannot see me. Good to know. I'll work on that. Hi, I'm Skylar.
He looks around and he doesn't really.
Should I
Who
not have
is-
said anything?
Sorry about that. And I'll pull out one of the Fox box I have. I had a communication. I'd always forget to turn these things off. It just, it's weird when, you hear a strange voice and you don't see anything.
And Skylar's gonna help out and like throw their voice into it and like turn it on and off.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, no problem. A new invention?
It's something I was playing around with. It's just personal communication over extended distances out of reach. It's something I'm playing with. I haven't really figured out the ins and outs of it yet, but I'll let you know if I have a better working prototype.
Oh, will you be, like I said, we weren't expecting you, but will you be having your normal accommodations? I ensure you there's enough space for everybody.
If I'm not imposing, like I said, I'm sorry I kind of just dropped in like this.
With everything you've done for the Nori here, we welcome you at any time.
I do appreciate it, Southester.
Of course. Anyways, you know your way around town or around the city, and I will go on ahead and meet you at the inn.
Yeah,
your
of
normal.
Course. Yes, yeah. I'll see you there. I've got to, I need to kind of decompress myself, as it were. Get it? Decompress. It's a pressure joke.
Subnautical joke.
What?
Yes.
What's the name of the inn that we're going to be staying at? Southester?
I'm sorry. Terribly rude of me. I didn't actually tell Vincent where we were going.
The Hidden Manatee?
It's cute.
It's not very hidden, but it's a very nice place.
Oh, it's the best place we have in the city.
Well, that sounds really nice. Thank you.
And your suite, I will go ahead and make accommodations for your suite.
Again, I really do appreciate it, and then I'm very sorry for dropping in on short notice.
Never an issue. And he, you notice there's a tube in the room that is dry.
Mm-hmm.
There's a tube of water that's going down and one that's going up, and he jumps into the one that's going down, and he disappears in the tube.
Okay. Oh God. All right, everyone, huddle up.
Okay.
Skylar, you too.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. All right. So we didn't do a very good job of explaining this before we get here. Okay, so this place is not like the place we came from. In this place, the person who I am is dead. So everyone thinks I am the other person, the other Julian. As we just plainly saw, I have never met that dude in my entire life. I have no idea what he's talking about.
How did you travel from one world to the next while still alive?
It's a very good question. We
went in a portal.
It was a portal that we jumped through, and then we ended up into a world that was not our own.
That checks out.
Yeah.
And me
Victor,
and Julian replaced the ones of us that were already here, so they're gone.
We killed ourselves, in a matter of speaking.
Oh no.
Or other. I don't feel bad about it. I never met the person.
But the other me was a prisoner.
Yeah, so it's probably better off. And then Aleister's, my friend from a different world in this world killed the Aleister of this world. So that Aleister is gone. So basically, we don't belong here by any rights. So, and I'm looking to Victor and Aleister, we should probably keep it that way.
Aleister is like completely laser focused on these water tubes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hey, Aleister, focus. You get me, Ozzy? You get me? Your name is Ozzy. Aleister is dead.
I just don't understand how I'm going to get anywhere without getting wet.
Well, the guy came through a door. They probably have stuff that people like us can go through. That's probably just for those big, like, snake guys.
Nori. They're Nori.
Well,
So should I pretend that I'm not actually here with you and just communicate through the walkie-talkie?
It's going to be very difficult to explain to people a entity that they cannot see but hear.
Yeah.
For example, our initial interaction when you first came out of the sub, we were caught off guard.
Yeah,
and,
I get that.
We're okay. That's a bad example.
That doesn't mean we don't like you, though.
Yeah, no, nothing.
Oh, I'm not
of the
offended.
sort.
I'm just trying to figure out how to help y'all without causing issues.
I don't want anyone to get the wrong impression in a place that is underwater and is not easily escapable.
Yeah, that's fair. That's totally fair.
And we need air. So, yeah.
You're hiding the walkie-talkie idea is a good idea.
Yeah, I know. I'm smart.
The Vox box.
Yeah, the Vox box.
I know.
Okay, let's
call it walkie-talkie.
I know.
A
let's
Vox
really
box? Okay.
Yes. Yeah, so it's so if I speak into it, and I'm going to speak into it, it'll communicate to the other devices, and I'll say, "This is me talking on the Vox box," and then
and you hear a lot of feedback.
Mm-hmm. Oh, fuck. Yeah, you're not supposed to use them close. That's not really the point.
Okay. All right.
But yes, if you don't mind, just you know what? Hey, we'll call out to you. Just if you could, just when there's people around, just kind of best not to make your presence known.
Sure.
Just to clear up some confusion, until we can kind of get some stuff figured out. Victor and Aleister, those people are dead when we're down here. You are Ozzy and Vincent, okay?
Though I get the feeling that these Nori may not actually know who they would have been.
And you're willing to take that chance?
What chance?
I mean, can they even understand me?
Oh, like I said, do you want to take that chance? I mean, you could, die 9 more times if that would help you out.
I haven't died once yet.
Oh, I mean, yeah, but here's the thing. They could, let's see. They could drown you 8 times. I'm sure that would be a great experience for you.
Okay, fair enough. You've got me.
Yeah, thought so. And Victor, yeah, it's just we're out of our element, not to mention that we're in an entirely different world, but we should probably do our best and keep a low profile. I know it's not our MO, but I'm very on edge about this whole thing. And I think we should definitely keep our heads down.
All right.
I think it's really funny that the guy who told like everybody what he was doing before or wanted to tell everybody is wanting everybody to be discreet now. I think that's really funny. But Skylar,
Yes.
something that you notice with their Vox box, like you of course know what it is. The submarine, the technology that they are dealing with is very dated.
Yeah.
It's not what you're used to.
Yeah, that's why I'm like trying to catch up. Okay, I'm not really seeing a whole lot of like cell phones, tablets. Come on, people.
Yeah.
Yeah, the fuck's a tablet?
We have plenty of tablets. Stone things with writing on them.
Yeah, that's very archaic. I don't know why you would be interested in it.
Yeah.
But now, as y'all, there is a double door that goes into the bigger dome, and
We'll go through that series of doors.
so as you open those doors, immediately, Skylar, you notice that the technology around that you can just see and sense all around you inside of this city is far more advanced than the technology that they are using.
Hey everybody, it's Steven. So, our boys are not stranded hundreds of feet underwater with no way out. Thanks to their new friend Skylar, a fold-stepping ghost that can control technology and taste people's auras. Sure, why not? We've had a devil baby already. So, anything can happen. Of course, Skylar played by Dietrich Marie Bowie, and Skylar comes from Sticks Shift Incorporated, podcast. Richard, also known as Aleister, is also on that podcast, so go check it out. But yeah, Skylar comes in and they help our boys out so that they aren't stuck. And then they arrive, and apparently Julian is very important to these people down here. If he has a usual suite in the nicest hotel that they have. So it'll be interesting to see what's going to happen. Especially since the technology is apparently much more complicated than the technology that our party knows how to use. Or at least the 3 stooges that are normally part of the party. So Skylar will hopefully come in handy and their skills be very helpful. Anyway, make sure to check out our our website, microphonesandmonsters.com. It's got a bunch of links to all the stuff that we're about. Got links to our podcast on all sorts of platforms. Got links to our merch store, our social media accounts, all of that. So make sure to go and check that out. All of our music, including this beautiful music behind me, was written and produced by Marco Mazzei at Fallen Highway Studios. And just thanks for listening. We appreciate all the love you guys give us. Feel free to drop us a review on Podchaser, or on iTunes, or Apple Podcast Store thing, whatever they named it this month. Go there and put a review. And we'd love to hear your feedback. Anyway, hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Stay safe, love each other, and have a great week again. Bye.